Well, since the New York Times has banned their reporters from appearing on various MSNBC and CNN shows because they don't want the stench to rub off onto the prestigious Times, it seems Lawrence Stop the Hammering O'Donnell has resorted to interviewing actor Jeff Daniels, best known for his 1994 role in Dumb and Dumber.
We can't go on like this. That is a feeling that I am picking up from people all over this country. We can't go on like this.
The fact that this guy, this president, has completely soiled the Oval Office, soiled the presidency. And you've got a lot of people, and I keep looking at them. I go, when is enough enough? Have we tripped it yet so that you're going to go, okay, if I have to vote for a Democrat or Biden, then I will. But are you there yet? Because you're on the Titanic. And after Mueller spoke the other day, the iceberg got a little closer. So when you're getting off, they're the ones who need to show the courage.
No, this isn't the Titanic. It's more like the Starship Enterprise, because we're going where no man has gone before. Unemployment is at historic lows in all sectors of society. Millennials are getting stable careers and finally able to buy homes for the first time. Manufacturing is returning to the United States for the first time in decades. Sure sounds like the Titanic to me. Speaking of washed-up celebrities, Bette Midler, who you'll have to ask your grandma what she's best known for because I have no idea, tweeted out this long-debunked fake quote of President Trump supposedly talking to People magazine back in the 1990s that's been floating around on the internet since 2015 at least. It's the one where he supposedly said if he were to run for president, he would run as a Republican because, quote, they're the dumbest group of voters in the country and they believe anything Fox News reports and I could lie to them and they would eat it up. The ultimate irony here is that the Democrats continue to believe that this fake quote is real. There probably isn't a more widely debunked quote in the history of the internet than this. This is literally in college textbooks about fake news, but Bette Midler just stumbled across it and shared it on her Twitter account. Surprisingly, instead of just deleting it after the growing backlash and ridicule, she actually tweeted an apology and admitted she was wrong. In other news, former Colorado Governor John Hickenlooper, who's running for president, told the California Democrats some news that they didn't want to hear.
If we want to beat Donald Trump and achieve big progressive goals, socialism is not the answer. I was reelected in a purple state in 2014, one of the worst years for Democrats in a quarter century.
They practically booed him off stage for making what I would say were some of the most reasonable statements of this entire campaign so far. Of course, the Democrats aren't the only delusional ones these days. Never Trump Republicans like John Kasich are right behind him.
All my options remain on the table. And frankly, I have a base out there, a base of people who contact us all the time wanting me to run. Larry Hogan had no base. He's just out kind of testing the waters. So as for me, what he does or what anybody else does doesn't matter. But I've said all along, if there isn't a path, then it doesn't make any sense.
Right,
there's
but
no path today, but that doesn't mean there wouldn't be a path tomorrow.
If there's not a path today, what opens up a path tomorrow? Like, I hear you when you say right now there's not a path, but you're not telling me definitively you are out. You're a no.
No, I'm not saying that. All my options are on the table. And when you're asking me what could change, what are you kidding me? Every day there's something that happens that could change. You just don't know what's going to happen
let me ask
with
you this
guy.
Is it something that needs to convince you to run, or is it something that would need to convince you not to get in the race?
No, I think I've said, what it is that I have to say, and that is I look at the situation. If I can help this country, then I want to do it. But right now, as I have said, I don't think there is a path, but that doesn't mean that tomorrow there won't be a path. So again, all my options remain on the table.
First of all, you don't have a fan base, sir. Your family members don't count. Second of all, there's no path today, and there will be no path tomorrow or ever for you to be the president. The only contest that you could win would be Nathan's hot dog eating contest on the 4th of July. But the fun is just getting started. Pocahontas recently stopped by The Breakfast Club, a hip-hop radio show in New York City, when the host asked her this.
There was some report that said you were a Native American on your Texas bar license and that you said you were a Native American on some documents when you were a professor at Harvard. Like, why'd you do that?
So it's what I believe. You know, that's, like I said, it's what I learned from my family.
You didn't get a discount in college? No.
You kind of like the original Rachel Dolezal a little bit. Rachel Dolezal was a white woman pretending to be black.
No, this is what I learned from my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the original Rachel Dolezal, he said. My money's still on Eric Swallowswell for the first one to drop out of the race, but I have a feeling that Pocahontas won't be far behind. And I certainly can't wait until the debate's coming up in just 3 weeks, because the Democrats are going to eat each other alive. By the way, I have a brand new shirt that just came out with the 4th of July right around the corner. I think you guys will all like. It's the America First shirt. Order yours from my online store at markdice.com or click the link in the description below. And of course, it is available in a t-shirt, long sleeve, and a hoodie, and a whole bunch of different colors as well. So head on over to my store, click the link in the description below, and check it out.